And this is something that I didn't know about. This is called shark tooth. These are worth a good bit. One sold for, I think, like 60. This one's got a couple little stains on it. I'm probably just going to sell it as is. It's not that bad. Then we have the Tiger Woods. If you don't know that symbol, you need to learn it. Harley Davidson, made in USA. This is vintage. And then I found another cool hat, Nbc Sports, brand new with tags. Another one. Last time I was here, I found a brand new vintage hat too. So let's keep going. Okay, now the first place that I'm gonna hit up is, I was thinking about doing community aid, which is a thrift store. Hey, look, it's a car like mine. I did get a new vehicle. I got it. I just traded my car in. It had too many issues. It had a lot of problems, so I traded it in for a Ford Explorer, which is what I wanted. It has the third row seats, so it is a family-oriented. Well, maybe not oriented. May not be the best choice of words, but it's a family car. It has a lot of seats. They all fold down, so I can actually carry more stuff with this vehicle. So if I wanted to buy a smaller storage unit again, I would definitely have room, because it wouldn't fit in my wife's car, the last unit that I bought. And that was a small unit, and it really wasn't that good. There was a couple decent items in there, some old video games, but there was a lot of empty boxes, video game boxes. They must have took all the games out and just put them in a folder, or lost them, you know, they were ruined. I don't know what the case was, but there was just a bunch of empty boxes. I was gonna sell them, and I was like, you know what, I just didn't want to deal with all of those individual boxes. I probably should have lotted them up and just sold a whole lot of empty boxes. For somebody that might have had the software, you know, I probably could have got 50 bucks for 20 boxes or whatever, but I just didn't think it was worth the time. So anyway, I think what we're gonna do is we are gonna go to the Goodwill bins first, because I just don't think that it would make sense for me to go to the community aid. It's half off day. It's gonna be really busy. There's gonna be a line. I'm gonna have to wait a half hour to get in. The thing with the Goodwill bins is that they started at 8 and it's 8:30, so I'm gonna be late. I'm gonna get last, you know, dibs on all the stuff. I'm gonna get second picks, but that never stops me. I always find good stuff. All right, so we're leaving the Goodwill. A little bit out of control today. A lot of it is media. I kept seeing a lot of, I waited for them to bring out new bins, and they brought out a ton of media in this one bin. So a lot of it is new. A lot of it is Christian and like religious type of audio books and CDs, and just, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to lot them all together. I paid $55 altogether for everything, and I think that I'm going to get my money back just from the audio. So everything else is just going to be total profit, complete profit. But it's a lot to do a haul video. I really don't think that I'm going to do this haul video. I may do it in sections. I haven't decided yet. Okay, so this Johnny Cash set, somebody actually handed me this while I was in there and was like, you can sell this. I was like, yeah, because I seen how big it is and how many discs are in this. So hopefully all the discs are like new. It sells new for $100. This was originally a $50 set. It's actually worth more than what it's the price that's on the box. It's a, you know, it's a $59 set, but, or $49. So right there, there's my money back right there. I'm hoping that I can get one sold for 60, 100 new. So I'll definitely get my money back just from this box right here. And it's medium mail, so it's cheap to ship. We're in the Salvation Army now. It's half off. I'm gonna go ahead and pick these up. These are like Chelsea boot, ankle boot, Johnson & Murphy's. They're in really good shape. And I think it's like half off, 12, so they'd be $6. Whatever. Okay, so far we got these Nikes. These are going to be for personal. They have the cinches at the bottom so you can make them smaller. I don't like when they're big at the bottom. They're called open bottom. I'm going to pick up this Pendleton. It's really nice. It's a full zip. It's kind of like a bomber. And you've seen the Johnston & Murphys. I found one Harry Potter. I was too late for the Harry Potter books. But these are going to be for personal too. These are a pair of Adidas. I'm going to go ahead. I was trying to figure out who it was. It's The Weekend Till We Overdose. There's one that's called the Forum t-shirt. That one's like a concert tee, I think. But I'm going to go ahead and pick this up. I think it's going to be $3. I should be able to get at least 25 for that. I'll probably sell really fast. Okay, not a whole lot of filming in there. I spent $32. Got a big old bag of sauce right here. Spaghetti sauce. So, parked me in over here. But, not too bad. I picked that Pendleton up. I put a few things back. They were blue tag. Blue tag wasn't half off. So I put the shoes back and a couple things that I just figured would probably sit. So we're gonna go to the Goodwill and then the community aid, and then we're gonna get something to eat and go home. This is why I gotta listen to the king of thrift, man. He's the one that always says, you know, you gotta have your health. You got to be healthy, and you got to eat right and drink a lot of water and do all these things to keep you in shape so that you can do this. It's only 2 o'clock. I'm already out. I'm already tired. I mean, and he's about probably maybe in his 40s, like right around, probably around my age, maybe a little younger, a little older. Pretty much. I'm 44, so I'll be 45 in May in a couple months. So I'm not getting any younger, you know, and I really don't drink a lot of water. I don't do a lot of the things that I should do. So, and yeah. So we're going to hit up these other stores. I haven't been doing a lot of filming inside because I just, you know, wasn't really feeling it. I guess you got to be in the mood to do that, and I should be in the mood every time I go in the store, but just wasn't. So we're going to hit up these other stores. I am getting tired. I think it's because I didn't eat anything today. So I've been up since 6, and it is now 2 o'clock, and I haven't ate yet. So, like, no crackers, no snacks in my car, nothing. Like, I haven't ate anything yet. And that's not good, people. So I think we're going to go to McDonald's first. I think I'm just going to get something from McDonald's and fill it up. I got to fill the tank up. The tank's on E. It is what it is. We're back in the basement. I have all the stuff down here. I may have to put this into 2 videos. I got a lot of stuff at the bins. I have 2 bins filled because when you go there, you don't get bags and you don't get, they don't give you boxes. They don't do that anymore. So they don't give you boxes or bags anymore, and that's just the way that it is, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. But so what I do when I go in now is I go in and I grab the biggest bins that I can find. Excuse me. And I just kind of just hold on to those bins, or I fill them as I go. So without further ado, let's get into the video. And I'm going to start off with the clothing, and we're going to work our way over to the media, which may cut into another video. I really don't want to drag this out into an hour-long video. That really doesn't make sense. I'd rather cut it into different parts. I don't think anybody wants to sit and watch me for an hour. Well, maybe somebody. I don't know. But anyway, so we're going to get right into the video with the clothing. So I picked this up. This is a Mitchell & Ness. I may keep this. This is the We the People. I'm going to do the comps on it first, make sure it's not worth a ton, because I always look everything up, even before I decide to keep it, because you never know, because if it's worth a lot, I'd rather just move it, or sometimes I will keep things that are valuable. It's not a big deal, because I know I'm going to find another one again. I may have to trim these pieces. They usually just, yeah, you just pull them out, and they come out. The only thing about these pom-poms, they do kind of get, they get a little messy. They come apart. But I'm trying to think, where can I put the finished stuff? I'll just put it over here for now. There was a few hats that I picked up. This is a 47 brand. It's supposed to be a faded gray, so that's just like a faded, worn look. It is a fitted. It's probably like a medium or large or whatever. It should have the size on the inside, so it is a large, which is the tag is like folded underneath. Okay, it is the franchise. All right, so it is a large. It would actually fit me. It's not really my type. I'm not really this hat is not my type, but I don't like round brims. These I usually go with the more, more flat type of brim, like a regular, like a 5950, like a fitted, or a 4950 or whatever they're called. Not sure about this. I gotta look it up. I just kind of grabbed it. It's like a brand new hat. It does look like somebody just kind of had it embroidered. So I don't know. It just says Fairway Distinct Golf Tournament Director. It's just a cool piece. Yellow is a cool color, but it's not always a great seller. So I wouldn't pick up like yellow dress shirts because they just don't sell. So I seen this Royal Manchester Golf Links. This is tailor-made Adidas. It has the Royal Manchester. It just has so many things going on with this hat that I figured that it would probably be best if I just go ahead and picked it up. So I don't know what the value is on this hat, but it is in pretty good condition. It's got a little bit of dirt on it. I got to clean it up a little bit, but nothing serious. This is a Toppers. Barely There. I thought this was cool because it did have all of... Then this is when you see something that you say, well, this is cool. You have to make sure that you're making the right decision. This is actually a nursing pin. This is because I know this because my wife is a nurse. So she has things like that also. But this is sewn on there. I think the rest of them are just kind of... The rest of them are pins. This one's sewn on, but this is just cool. There's like little bears. There's Paddington. That's pretty cool. There's Paddington Bear. So that's pretty neat. You think that somebody would want the hat? They would want... I don't know. I would just list this as like a mom-dad hat. Kind of like a novelty hat. Found this Pittsburgh Penguins. This is all from the bins. This is a Reebok. It's another fitted. Okay, and where's that other one? Where's the big money maker one? It must have fell. Where'd it go? Where'd the rest of my hats go? I think we're missing items. Okay, so here's the one Pittsburgh Penguin. The shark one is the one that's worth the most. I know I did pick that hat up. I don't see it. So that's not good. Actually, I bought that at the... That's right, I got that at a thrift store. I didn't buy that at the bins. This was bought from the bins. Okay. So, unusually, I kept finding a lot of Pittsburgh Penguins merchandise, or memorabilia, or whatever, but maybe they lost, or I don't know what the deal is with them. I don't know, but today I just found a lot of them. Like these, I found these in the community aid, and I just picked up a bunch of these from the bin. So I'm going to put these all together, and I'm going to have a ton of them. And I'm just going to sell them all together. These are just mini helmets. They're not worth a ton. I'll probably get like 20 bucks for all of them. Maybe 15, something like that. I picked this up for my my mother-in-law. She loves skulls, and she's a biker chick, and she's into all that stuff. So I picked this up. It does have sequins. If you look really, see it? The little gleaming right there has sequins. I think they're in the eyes. Yeah. The sequins are in the eyes. Some of them are missing. They're not all there, but that's okay. She's not going to nitpick. She's probably going to love it. It is really cool. It's just kind of a scarf. I don't think it's like silk or anything like that, which doesn't, to her, it doesn't matter. This is viscose, which is kind of like rayon. But it's really cool. I know she'll like it. So I'll give it to her next time I see her. This is from my grandson. This is a 2T. This is a cool little Carhartt shirt. I just thought that this would be dope for him just to have. I'm always buying them stuff, so I like getting them at places like the bins too because they're so cheap. I picked these up for my son. They're 34. They're too small for me. They are, I think they're Free World. I think that's a good brand. They're made really well. They're made like Levi's, like just really good quality. So I'm gonna put these over there for my son. I noticed that this was a single stitch. It's on a jersey's tag. It is made in USA. It is very thin. You can see the single stitch. See the single stitch right there. It is... doesn't have any stains on it. I didn't see any stains. It is Pennsylvania Special, the Strasburg Railroad, Strasburg, PA. It doesn't have a date, though. I didn't see a date anywhere. It just says Strasburg, PA. I just thought it was cool. I know it's old. I know it's vintage, but There isn't a date on it anywhere, but that's okay. I know it's definitely from the 90s. I'll just put vintage 90s. It may even be from the late 80s if it's single stitch. Do a little bit more research. I know it's not a copy. It's definitely authentic. Because I don't think that they make the tags made in USA. And it's not something that you would necessarily... It wouldn't be anything that would be profitable for them to duplicate. Like, it wouldn't make sense for them to duplicate something like that because it's not valuable. That shirt's probably only worth, you know, at the most $30. So that's probably what I'll list it for, and eventually I'll take an offer on it. This is Quidditch. This is Harry Potter. Anytime I see Harry Potter stuff, I always pick it up. This is actually pretty old. It's from 2005. It's just a little, just a handbag, purse, whatever, shoulder bag. It's pretty cool. It's super clean. It had a little bit of dirt on the inside, just turned it inside out, and it all fell out. It was just dirt from carrying stuff in it. So I picked up this dope Pendleton. That's the old tag. Whenever you see the yellow writing, that's one of the old tags. There's an even older tag than that. There may be more than one. But at first I just thought that this was just a blazer. But this is actually a poncho. It has the holes for the arms for you to wear it and put your arms through. So this is a poncho. It doesn't have sleeves. Really cool. Definitely 100% wool. It's definitely old. I'm not sure how far that tag goes back. I know it's pretty old. Be nice if it has a size on it. I'm gonna see if it has a size anywhere. That would be nice. I could probably just be like, it's large, you know, medium, large. It's probably one of those one size fits all type of deal. I'm probably still gonna have to measure like the shoulders. That's probably what I'll do. There's the shoulder to shoulder, so it is kind of big. It is kind of a big size, but unfortunately, I don't see a size tag on it. It's not on the tag itself, is it? No. Just says the pure virgin wool. 100% virgin wool. I don't see. No, I really hate that too when I can't find a tag, but we'll make it work. I'll make it work. Now, I even told somebody to feel this sweater today. Like, it's kind of weird to walk up to somebody, but there's people that I know. They're other resellers. And I told him, I said, well, feel this fabric. And he was like, okay. So he felt the fabric, and I was like, well, what do you feel? He was like, well, it kind of feels like cashmere. I'm like, yeah, but it's alpaca. As soon as I seen the tag and I seen it say right there, alpaca, I know that alpaca is going to be worth money. At least a $50 bill, if not more. This is really cool. Nice cable knit. It's got a cool design. It's got the stripe down the bottom. It's got the ring, you know, the ringer, all the way on everywhere, on the sleeves, on the neck. So this is just a really cool cable knit, very nicely made. It's in good condition. It is a medium. I'm guessing it's a men's medium. So this is a men's sweater, so it will definitely sell for me a lot faster than if it was a woman's. I'm not seeing the material. I guess it just says alpaca on it, and that's what it is. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Still really cool. The brand is called Amauta. A-M-A-U-T-A. Amauta. I think that's how it's pronounced, too. It's not Amauta. It would be Amauta, because it's A-U. I'm guessing. I mean, you know, I could be terribly wrong on the name, but really cool pickup. I only spent $55 at the bins. That will probably pay for most of my trip to the bins. And so pretty good with the clothing. This is a woman's Ralph Lauren. I only picked this up because it is 100% lamb's wool. Lamb's wool is a little bit better than merino, regular wool or whatever. This is lamb's wool. This is like fine, really good. It's just got a lot of hair and stuff on it. I'm going to have to dry clean it or something and clean it up and hit it with the lint roller, and it'll be good as new. It's a nice little Ralph Lauren, just your basic women's cable knit. I'll have to get this up and listed soon because pretty soon, you know, that type of weather is going to be over. I'm not going to go through every single tie, but I did pick up some ties. We have Emilio Ponti. We have a Tommy Hilfiger. I only picked this one up because it has the Tommy block or whatever, the We have a Bergamo. We have a Joseph Lyman. Another Bergamo. That one's an extra long. They're just really cool. Some of them are like iridescent. This one is City of London. Just some pretty cool ties. Just your basics. Nothing super valuable. But I'll do well with them. I usually do. Ties are so easy to list. They're so inexpensive. I'm sure I didn't pay a whole lot for them there. So, alright, so this isn't vintage, but it has a really huge patch on the back. Has that big patch on it. Really dope. Got the skull. It's the Daytona Beach Bike Week. This is 2014. So this is only 7 years old. It's not old. It's not vintage, but the shirt's in really good shape. There's no stains. It's a good size. It's a large. So it would fit me, but it's not my style. I wouldn't wear that. I'm not into like motorcycles and stuff. It's just, you know, you like what you like. I like what I like, and I like my truck. That's what I like. I like I'm going to call it a truck because it is a truck, basically. It just doesn't have a bed, you know. It doesn't have an open bed. So that's pretty cool. I'm not too sure what I can get for that. Remember I told you before, guys, not to sleep on J. Crew. J. Crew is a really good brand. This is a woman's. It's a small. I think it's a size small. It is. Yeah, it's a size. This would fit my daughter. It's pink. I wonder if she would wear this. I'll ask her. Probably not. She's not the cardigan type. I don't think she would wear a cardigan. It's really pretty. It has like little diamond. Has little pink diamond. I have to get a good picture of that when I list this. But the material is really what caught me. The mixture of material is acrylic, alpaca, and wool. So there's 3 different materials for this, and that's pretty good. It's really soft. There's no holes. It's in good shape. Probably like 25 bucks. I'd take 20. It wouldn't cost nothing to ship that. Be careful with those buttons though when I shipped it. This I can't find. Can't find it anywhere. It actually says Macintosh, New England. So this may go overseas. I may sell it to somebody here. I'm not sure. I'll probably have to list this as I'll make sure that this sells internationally. If you guys are not selling internationally, make sure that you do, but make sure that you have your shipping and your weight correct, because you don't want to get stuck with an item that weighs 5 pounds when it only weighs, when they're only paying for 6 pounds. So if you have it listed for something that's 6 pounds, let's just say it's pounds, whatever. Say ounces, whatever. But if you have it listed for less than what it really actually weighs, then you're going to get stuck with that bill. And my suggestion to you would probably be to cancel it, because you could take a big hit, you know. You can't ship something that's going to cost you $30 to ship it over what it's supposed to ship for. So, yeah, you got to be very careful when you're shipping internationally. Make sure you're watching your weight. So thirsty. What a long day. It's a good day, though. Got my Xbox covers in the mail. I'm going to sell my Xbox 360. We have the Switch now. I'm going to play around with the Switch whenever I have time. But one of the controllers needed a cover. So I'm going to sell the black. I have a slim. But the hard drive's not working. It was password protected. I did reset it completely to factory settings. I don't know what's going on with the hard drive. I have a 250 gig hard drive. It is an aftermarket hard drive. It is not an Xbox one. It's one of them cheap ones you buy for like 20 bucks or whatever. So I probably should have got a good one, but I don't know. It may be corrupted. So I really don't know. I may have to sell it without the hard drive. Somebody's just going to have to buy it. So this is, I think this is Deal's Gap. 318 curves and 11 miles. I just thought that this was a really cool sweater. It's a full zip. Shows you right there. Deal's Gap. It's a nice hoodie. It's like a thin hoodie too. And right now it's starting to get into that weather where it's going to be, you know, not super cold, but it was really cold this morning, and then it went up to 55, and we were all sweating. So it's like the weather, it's right around that time where the weather's just kind of goofy. So, but this is cool. I think Deal's Gap. Where is Deal's Gap? 218 curves, State Line, Crud Corner. I'm trying to think where it is. Isn't this what the boys from store? What is it called? The ones that do the The Pickers. Isn't this American Pickers? Doesn't the one guy do this? Do the Deals Gap? I'm not sure. I know he does Sturgis. Maybe he does this too. I don't know. Bikers do stuff like that. They go to all the things and the meetings. But here's the other hats. Yeah, here it is in here. I better get that hat listed. I didn't know that the Shark ones went for that much. This is just your basic Milwaukee. It's just a cool t-shirt. You know, just a plain, good size large. So, it's in pretty good shape. Probably basically brand new. I think it is. I think maybe it might have been worn once. I'll just put like new. If you don't know, I just put like new. It's better to be safe than sorry. I'd rather take a couple dollars of a hit than have something get returned and take a bigger hit. It's just that doesn't make sense, you know. I always try to cover my butt, you know. These are like, not a Snuggie, but these are like pajamas, like with the footies. They're Washington Capitals. If you guys don't know who the Washington Capitals are, they're a hockey team. They're the NHL concept sport. The reason why I picked it up is because it is brand new. So anybody that's a hockey fan is going to want to sit around in their pajamas and watch the hockey game. So I don't know, would they be playing the Penguins or the Flyers or something? I'd be wanting them to play a Pennsylvania team. But Washington, see, I don't know how hockey works. I don't know how the teams work. I know with certain other teams, I don't know if they all can play each other. I'm not really sure. Not a huge sports fan. I do like sports, most of them. All right, so somebody gave this to me. This is Louis Vuitton. It's got the all over. This is the map one. This is the geography map Louis Vuitton. Now, I don't know. Would it be silk? It is silk. It's 100% silk. I don't know if it's real, though. The person that gave this to me just handed it to me. They swore that it wasn't. They didn't say to me that this is not real. They just said, I said, well, what is it, fake? They just handed it to me. But then when I looked up one that's listed right now, it kind of looks exactly the same. So I'm going to do my research on these. I think one sold. It wasn't pink. I think it was another color, like purple or something. It sold for over 100, like 150 or 125. So I'm going to do my diligence on that. I'll do my research, and I'll make sure that it's authentic because I don't want to list it if it's fake. So we'll go from there. Oh, man, I hit the jackpot with the hats again. I'm telling you. I'm just really finding a lot, and probably because I know what the Tiger Woods looks like now. So now when I see it, it's just like really popping off. What is the size on this? Somebody cut the size off, but it's got a little bit of dirt on the inside. But this is Tiger Woods. There is the, let me put these down for a minute here. Here is there's the Tiger Woods. You can see that. And there's the logo. It's just a T and a W. But this is cool. Golf is coming. This is a cool visor. Not too sure. Yeah, drop it on the ground and it's white. Man. But other than that, it's in pretty good shape. It's actually in really good shape for a white visor. For something that's all white. Really good. Alright, so I don't think I showed this to you guys. This is really cool. This has everything on it. Did it have a date? Yeah, this is 2000, so this is vintage. This is 21 years old. It's in really good shape. Somebody probably never wore it. Miller Lite. Who is that? Who drives the Taurus? It was number 2. I don't even know. It doesn't even say. Yeah, it does. Rusty Wallace. Okay, so this is Rusty Wallace, Harley Davidson, collab, NASCAR. Really cool. There's the Harley. Boom. 2000. So I don't know what this is worth. Probably not a whole bunch because it's just a, it's just a scarf. Licensed. Miller. Licensed by Rusty Wallace Incorporated and Penske Racing. I don't know. Doesn't say where it's made, but it does say right there. It says, come on. What's going on with the light? 2000. See if I can zoom in on there better. 2000. Alright, so pretty cool. Just fold it back up. we'll get her listed. Alright, how long are we looking at right now into this video? 22. Alright, so we're going to finish these clothings. Yeah. We're going to finish the clothing items, and then we're going to wrap it up, and then the rest I will do. I'm probably going to list some of it, but I'm going to put it back in the box. Or maybe I might just do the rest of the haul video and just list it another day. But this is going to wrap up for this video with the clothing, because it's just going to be way too long. Okay, so I don't know if this is vintage or not. It does have an old tag. This is the Master of Disaster and Stinger. Too bad it didn't have Gravedigger and Bigfoot on it. It'd be worth a ton. But there's 2 monster trucks. I did go to see the monster trucks. I don't remember who was there, but it was so smoky. It was at the it was in Harrisburg. It was at the, where was it at? It was the farm show. It was at the farm show in Harrisburg, PA. And it was so smoky I couldn't breathe, but it was fun. We had a good time. It was cool. My kids were younger. It was a couple years ago. Alright, so I wasn't going to leave this. It says Death Wish, Ty Dillon. So there you go. There's the front. It's a double side. Boom. This was a blue tag. Everything blue was not half off, and everything, all the rest of the stuff was. So I did pay $5. I paid $5 for this, but there isn't one listed. So I'm hoping to get, if I get it listed really fast, I'm hoping to get at least $30 for it. Maybe a little bit more. I'm not sure. All right, what else we got in here? Okay, this was the coolest find, I think, of the day. Usually when I find these vintage shirts where they're all over print, the last one I think was like seashells or something. This one is made. This one's made by, where's it at? There's the artist. I think it says 94. But then there's another right here. 97. That's a set of 7. That says 94, I think. This says Wild Cotton, 1997. Atlas Screen Production or something like that. Here's right here. There's the, you guys can see that. Yeah. It says 97, but look at it. It's like really, really cool. It's amazing. This wasn't that long ago when you think about it. I mean, it was, but it doesn't seem like 97. 97 was when Biggie Smalls died. He died on March 9th, 1997. Tupac died the year before in 96. I don't remember what month. Or what, didn't die. They were murdered. They were assassinated. So this is a double-sided, really cool. It's got the crabs. Is it puffy? Yeah, even cooler. These are puffy. So if you look real close, a little bit, not super puffy, but enough. Yeah, that's cool, man. The legs are puffing out. The legs puff out. That's dope. These are the ones you want to look for. I don't know what this one is worth. I'm going to look it up. Sometimes they're worth a lot. The last one I had was like $80. It was worth a ton. So, which is a lot for a t-shirt, you know. All right, so there was another hat. Of course, light. This one is a suede. Has the leather. Has the suede brim. I wonder if it is. It's wool and polyester. So I guess that's not. It's not leather. This is probably wool, and then the brim is probably polyester, but still pretty cool. So there's that hat. Let's get the rest of them. So here's the Penguins hat. It's a little dirty on the inside. I'm not even going to attempt to clean it. I'm just going to sell it the way that it is. It's not that dirty. It does have the shark fins. Anytime you see the ones with the shark on them, that has the shark design, that's what it's called. So make sure you guys are putting that into your description. This is a Logo 7. It's probably made in USA. Let's see. One size fits all. No, it's made in Dominican Republic. But, yeah. So I see these selling for a really high amount. I expect to get at least $60 for this hat. So really, really cool. Awesome find. Definitely cool. Somebody's getting a shower. Good. My kids got to get showers for school. So this is licensed by Harley Davidson. Made in the USA. This is cool. Superbike St. Martin, what is NA? North, is that New Amsterdam? I think that's what that is. Really cool. Look at the brim on that. Man, dude. $1.99. Wasn't half off, but I'll pay $2 for that. This is brand new. This was never worn. Look at the top. Look at the button. I think that's what that's called. Whatever. Wow, that's a dope hat. That's really dope. And this is the dope hat. Let's get a. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna use this as my screenshot. Check that out. Look at that NBC Sports, man. Check that out. Look at the back. Oh man. Or the other side. Brand new with tags. Sports Specialty. The leader. This should have the year on it. Sports. No, it doesn't. USA. Doesn't have the tag. It's definitely. See, you may find these dirty. Made in Korea. Ooh. I was going to say, that didn't. Don't rip the tag out. You may find that's probably wool. What's that say? I think it says youngster. What does that say? I never noticed that. There's something underneath of the tag. It says young. Is that youngin? That may be the people that make the. Yeah. It is, because there's the symbol. They're the ones that make the hat. It's a sports specialty, but it's a youngin hat. I knew that. So it's kind of like a collab, I guess, but brand new with tags. Still has the tag on it. This was an $18 hat in the 90s. So it's pretty expensive. That was an expensive hat. It must have been a special. I didn't look this up. I don't know what it's worth. So if this is worth a ton, leave a comment down below. I'm sure I'll find out before you. So, yeah, really cool. This is just a dope hat. This is awesome. I would actually probably wear that hat. So, really, really, really cool. Cool finds today, man. I'm telling you. It just sucks because you can't shop every day. You have to list. So, next couple days, I have to stay home and I have to list. So, I did find me a Tupac shirt today. It's a little small. This isn't going to fit me. I'll give it to one of my boys. I'll probably give it to my son. This isn't going to fit me, I can already tell. It's a large, but it's like a small. It's small for a large. Yeah. I'll try it on and see if it fits. But if it doesn't, I'll just give it to my boys. No big deal. Vuitton, I can't remember what his first name was. This is a Cowboys, but this is like a game jersey. It even has like the tapered sleeves. So I don't know. I had to pick it up. I know I paid too much for it. Well, no, that's right. It was half off. It was only $4. So either way, it's not a loss. I think that this is worth a lot more than what I think it is. This almost seems like this is like a worn jersey, like something that he wore. Maybe I'll have to look and see what his... No, this is youth. See, I hope this is not like a local type of team. But why would it be 82 and then Vuitton? It would be the same name and the same number as this person that played for the Cowboys. I guess it could be a possibility. So I'm going to do a little bit more research on this jersey and hope we have something good there. We'll see. All right. So I think this was half off too. So this was $7 and it was $3.50. So this is a vintage. I'm gonna have to clean it up a little bit with the shaver. Vintage White Sox. There's nobody on it. If it would have been like, God, who played for the White Sox in the 90s? Who didn't? I just can't think of anyone right now. I'm like, wow, not Bo Jackson. I don't think it was Bo Jackson. Man, who played? I think it was Frank Thomas. Frank Thomas was the one that I seen, and he was a beast, big dude. Frank Thomas was a beast, man. I had a friend that I used to trade cards with. That was his favorite player. He was I don't know if he played for White Sox at the time, but he loved Frank Thomas. And my thing was the Braves. I loved John Smoltz. My favorite player was David Justice. Like All of them. I don't know if Tony Gwynn played for the Braves. I don't think so. I think he was like Padres or something. But, wow. Yeah, man, we're bringing it back. All right, so let's finish the rest of this pile, and we'll call it a day. All right, so I did find another Pendleton. This is cool because this is like a bomber. This was not half off. This was $8, but it was worth every penny. Really cool bomber. It's a full zip. I think I can get at least 50 for this. It's not old. It is a newer tag. It's an extra large. I don't know if this is a woman's. Let's try it on. Extra large. It would not. Well, no. This is men's. Wow, this is a men's Pendleton. This is nice. Nice wool. Check it out, people. It's got the buttons right here. I seen another Pendleton today, and I moved it, and one of the buttons just cracked and it all broke off. I was not getting that one. That one's been through it. So, yeah, I don't know. It's got a cool plaid going on, almost like Burberry. It looks like Burberry. So this is cool, man. This is neat. So I'm gonna clean it up, hit it with the shaver, with the fabric shaver, and we'll go from there. Maybe worth more than what I think it's worth, but still really nice, really nice. Be on the lookout for Pendleton. You just got to find the right items. You can't just pick everything up that you see it's Pendleton. I picked 2 Pendleton items up today because I believe that they have potential. I don't pick up the red blazers, the women's, like red, black, plain. They don't sell. They sit for an enormous amount of time. It's ridiculous. I can't do it no more. All right, I believe I picked this up. This is a vintage Eddie Bauer. This is called a shawl. Not a cow neck. I think this is a shawl. Nice cardigan, really nice cardigan. It's got the leather patches. Really nice. I believe that this is wool. Let me take the tag off so you guys can see. It was not half off, but it was only $5. It was only $4.99, so I'm not going to pass that up. Whenever you see the yellow Eddie Bauer, man, this is why I break my fingers. I have a staple puller, but it's never in front of me. Ow. Man, this staple's really putting up a fight. Every time, every day, break my nails in half. Like, the older I get, the weaker they are. All right, so this is a wool blend. I think it says 85? Yeah, 85 and 15. So this is 85% wool. I believe that the 15% may be other parts. Maybe this. Maybe that. That's leather, though. Does it say on there that that's leather? This is made in USA, too. Yeah, really cool. It's got the size on it. It is a size medium. Eddie Bauer. It's a little stretched out. Maybe a little bigger than a medium. Yeah, I don't know. Could go for a large. It's got the leather buttons on it. It's dope. I couldn't leave it. I was like, I gotta pick this up. Somebody's can appreciate that. Somebody's gonna want this. It's like Ivy League type of deal, you know, like college. Really cool. I think this was another, yeah, this was another vintage. Man, I really jacked up my nail. All right, so this was only $4. $4. This is Bald Eagle Guardian of the Wild Special Collection. Wow, this is cool. This is Bald Eagle, Alaska. It says AEO Trading Post. I don't know what AEO is. I don't know what that is. I couldn't find a date on it, but I was like, you know what? I know it's vintage. It's probably made in USA. Made in USA. It's an extra large. It's a 50-50. Oh, this is American Eagle. I didn't know that. I didn't know that this was a vintage American Eagle. I had no idea. I didn't see that. I'm going to try to get the tag off without breaking my fingers. All right. Wow, I didn't know that. So that's what the old tag looks like. American Eagle Outfitter, made in USA. I don't know if they're all made in USA. I don't know the history of American Eagle, but it's really super clean, no stains. Got the cool eagle on it. Really dope. I don't see any stains on it. Even the sleeves look good. They're not all stretched out and all dirty. This is a good find. I don't know what this is worth. I'll have to look it up. Hopefully it's worth 30 or more. Still pretty good find. I picked these up because they weren't half off. They were 4 a pair. I almost put them back, and I was like, you know what? It's summer. They're Columbia. They're hiking shorts, and they're a big size. They're a 38. I'm gonna sell them together. So for $8 together, and then combined is probably gonna cost me $7 to ship them. I'm gonna try to get at least 50 for them. I'm hoping to get 40. I don't think I'm gonna make a ton of money on these. Maybe better if I sell them separately, because I think that if I put them both together, that, let me see, that they might be under a pound. I could get lucky. Let's see. I got my scale right here. Let's see. What do you think, guys? They're just at a pound. Well, I'm getting 14 now. Yeah, I could probably just put them in a bag and they'll both sell together. They'll still probably cost me $5.50 to ship them, so probably like $13 all the way in with these. They're really nice. They're just Columbia. There's 2 pairs. One is like a rust orange. The other one's khaki. Like I said, they're a good size. Summer's right around the corner. It's going to start getting warmer. Right now, I was trying not to focus on sweaters, but I seen too many ones that were just worth picking up. They weren't worth leaving, so I didn't want to leave them. And they'll still sell in the winter. They'll either go somewhere where it's cold somewhere. So you got to think about that too. People buy things from you, not necessarily because it's warm out and they need something to keep them warm. It could be from somewhere else. I don't know if I worded that right. Did that sound right? Right on, bro. So I was hoping that this jersey, yeah, that's my impression of Scooby-Doo. Right on, bro. Raggy. I think this is the University of South Carolina. I think that's what this is. This is a sand knit. Anytime you see sand knit, I believe that that's going to be a little bit older. This is made in USA. This is a large. It's made by McGregor. I didn't know that sand knit made the McGregor. McGregor makes all kinds of sports things. I don't know if that's going to be a big deal that they're pushed through. Like the holes are from the this would be called a mesh jersey, whatever. So I don't know if that would matter, but really cool. Of course, with college, there's not going to be there's no number on this at all. So this isn't marine or anything, is it? I don't know what this is. I don't know if that's South Carolina. Possibly. I don't think it's going to fit me. This pile's falling over. It's getting too big. All right, so we're almost done. We got a couple more things. Did find another Harry Potter book today. I just missed the Harry Potters. This is a 3. This is the 3rd book. This is The Prisoner of Azkaban. I think I need 3. 3 or 6. I think I do need 3. I think I need more than 3. I think there's a bunch that I need. I think I have a ton of 3. So, that being said, I missed out on that. But you can't be everywhere at once. It's not possible. Unless you have a million of yourselves, a million of you, which is just not, it's just not realistic, It can only be one you, I think I got these. I got another pair for myself. I got 2 pairs of pants today. So these are cool. What are these? Oh, these are Nike. These are Nike Elite. Not too crazy about the rubber on the side. Like it's like kind of. These are dope. These are actually really dope. So yeah, cool. Now I got 2 new pairs. Because I really love being comfortable now. That's like one of the most important things when I'm dressing. I'm going to try to find a sweater. I was trying to get a pair of, I'm just going to have to clean those up. But I know they'll fit me. They're a large. They're big for a large too. So they'll be a little bit baggy, which is good. Okay, I did kind of spoil myself a little bit today, but that's okay. I got all my bills paid. Everything's all out of the way. I'm happy. I got my car. I'm putting my money away to pay for my car. I'm doing things the right way. I'm getting all my taxes ready. I mean, just because this is my passion and this is what I want to continue to do. In order to continue to do it, I have to do everything right by the book. So I'm going to do what I have to do. I only spent $36 in that store. The Nikes are worth $30. I mean, all right, so I seen these. These are really cool. This is like Michigan colors. Not too vintage. Not really sure what year that tag is from. It's a little bit newer, but these are nice. These are really nice. Like I said, they got that Michigan color. I did have the shoes to match this, but I kind of dirted them up. I gave them to my son. He wore them a little bit. They're actually I probably just need to clean them. But I like them when they're tapered at the bottom, when they're like this. I like this. I don't like big bottom. I don't like open bottom. I like tapered. So, because I don't like when they drag over your shoes. You can't wear low tops. It drives me nuts. Like, it's more about being comfortable and you know, than looks now. I guess, like I said before, I think I've told you guys before, if anyone is listening before, that when you get older, it's more about being comfortable than it is buying something for the looks. You won't, like when I shop for shoes now, I don't buy like certain flat shoes like classic Reebok, the flat ones. I do like the other ones. I like the ones with the bigger soles on them, the more comfortable, the running ones. I don't like the classic basic classic Reebok. I like the running classic ones because they're just more comfortable. They have more foam in them, and I'm just, like I said, I'm just all about being comfortable. So me and Harry Potter are going to be out, and that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. I hope you learned something by watching my video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment down below if you guys have anything to say. Keep the comments positive, of course. Directly through maybe Instagram, you can send me a message, send me a friend request, whatever. Facebook, all my links are down below. So if you guys need help with your printer, with your computer, with listing, anything, I'm always willing to try to help someone. I've been doing this for 4 years. I have extensive experience. I'm not saying that I know everything. I'm not saying that I'm super experienced. I'm learning every day, just like the rest of us. We're all learning constantly. That's what it's all about. But like I said, that's why I got everything, all my financial situations all straightened out. I'm happy. My family's happy. I'm able to provide and do what I got to do. My wife works too. We're definitely blessed. And like I said, thank you guys so much for watching, and peace out.